All right, guys, the big game is here, the Super Bowl in New Orleans. Patrick Mahomes, you know he's going to go crazy. PrizePicks is giving you a free square, more than half a yard. Obviously, that's happening. Download PrizePicks, use code NEL. You play one entry for $5, you get a free 50. I would use that this week if you haven't yet. The Super Bowl, the big game. Patrick Mahomes is going for 300 yards. That's going to be my guess. So he's definitely getting 0.5. Chiefs all the way. Download PrizePicks. Let's go. All right, yo, the fucking GOAT finally showed up. Talking about some shit where it was like, yo, you dropped me off halfway down the street, which is cap as fuck, my boy.
You know, sometimes you gotta just overcome that adversity, you know, being a black male, you know, it's kind of a little harder to just get shit done, you know, it's like they pulling my balls, me over.
What inspired the fit tonight? Because we got the furry boots.
Yeah, it's colder than shit out here. These are new Balenciaga fur.
Those are Balenciaga?
Yeah.
Okay. And what do you got up top?
Oh, yeah, this mask right here, I got this from Market. It's like a little skadoobie.
And who inspired the whole, like, furry fit? Is that how you're vibing now or no?
I mean, I was just cold as I'm in LA. I'm coming to see Steiny. I look like a happy dad, right?
It's Steiny.
I like to say Steiny.
Nah, bro. Just one time say Steiny.
Steiny?
Yeah, my boy. What's
like
up?
Punani? Steiny?
Yes, sir. This is Abby, by the way. Co-host.
Abby, nice to meet you.
Want to introduce
How are
yourself?
you? Hi.
You ever seen her before or no?
I never seen her.
Really?
She looks good, though.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Respect.
Never encountered AB?
Nope. I've never encountered it.
Okay,
no.
so wait. What's good with how do I win White Boy of the Year?
I think you did, bro. You just can't pick me up for the 7-Eleven. That was like that was
Okay, but how does Shane win that?
Shane just hilarious, bro. He got to be the comedian of the day.
100%.
Shane's hilarious.
So what do I have to do to fucking earn that?
You just gotta have that swag. You got that swag, that criteria.
Swag?
Yeah,
You feel me?
You got your rollie on, yeah.
Balenciaga.
You stay with your happy dad hat, Valencia.
Yes, sir. Of course, I gotta let him know I got equity. You feel me?
Swaggy.
The bag
The
bags.
bag is secure.
That's you feel like she would ever talk to me if I didn't have that?
Nah, girls like money. These girls these days, I don't mean you, but just girls in general, they're like clucks.
Clucks?
Yeah.
What's that?
That's funny.
Yeah, it's like a chicken.
A chicken.
Yeah.
So they're only gonna go where like the money is. Well, you
Yeah,
gotta have.
they only go for the bucks. Like,
You think every girl's like that?
yeah, because in the new world we live in, it's like
Huh. What if she has it on her own and she doesn't need to get it from anyone?
Okay, wait.
I feel like a girl
Pull the
still
mic
gotta
in
get it.
front of you. You pull the
I
mic.
feel like every woman, no matter what she got, a woman want to be taken care of. That's just in a woman nature.
True.
You feel me?
True.
Security, comfortability, support, safety. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everything ain't about the money, but money do make people do a lot of strange things. I ain't saying you might do it, but the majority of the world we live in, what girls we live in, and
No, I can understand that.
saying?
I can.
Let's just,
I think
let's
it's
just simple up what he said. Would you ever talk to me or entertain me if we met in a grocery store?
I mean, it depends on the scenario. Like
you
that's
could be
like
honest
saying,
with him. You might just like Steiny because he got the bag.
No, if she doesn't know me,
I don't even know
we're
what
both in
Steiny
the
has.
we're both in the produce section.
Yeah, random.
But I mean, I've kind
You
of
could say
been
no,
in this
too.
entertainment world, and that's how I met you. So it was organic. So yeah, I mean, I like you because you've been respectful to me so far.
Always.
So-
What are you talking about?
so,
Always.
yeah.
Because you got the bag,
That's
Steiny. You on Happy Dad? You on TV? If you wasn't on TV, you'll get no.
What the does that mean?
That's crazy.
That's just the world we live in, bro.
What if you didn't make it to the NFL? You think any clap? You're not clapping nothing.
Ghetto bitches.
You ain't clapping nothing, my boy. If you don't make it to the NFL, you think you clapping? No
For
chance.
sure, all off swag. What you mean?
So, but what would you do if you
Let
didn't go
me
to the
ask you
NFL?
this: Is
Black
that the type of girl? Wait,
Huh?
hold on. I have a
Black
question.
is king.
Yeah,
They
well,
need
guess
it.
what? I'm the
I
white
go to
dick.
girl-
I'm the white dick king. They talk about my outside on the streets. I swear to God. Ask her.
I don't know what you're talking about,
Okay.
but I feel like I have a question. I feel like you want that type of girl. You want the type of girl that wants you for all these things. I feel like that's
Why
really
would you
what
want
it
a
is.
girl who just wants you for materialistic, then you can't really get no bond.
That's a one night.
Because
when
the
you-
way you're talking about it is like you don't consciously know that there's good women and good people out
Where
there.
they at? So what good women you know in a good relationship? Name
It's
it.
a good point. Where are
Name
they?
it.
Where are the good women I know in a good relationship?
Yeah, don't repeat.
I'm gonna
Just answer the question.
wait. I'm gonna translate.
All right, name them.
I'm gonna translate. What he said was, "Where are the good women?"
Yo, what good
I mean,
women
I
you
think-
know? What good women leaders you know that you can name right now?
Not even
Hey,
People
leaders.
in my life.
Wait. Not even leaders. Just
Anyone
chicks
you
that
know
are like
who
down to
got a
date,
good
like normal
relationship-
guys.
A good woman you know. Give us an
Multiple
example.
people. I mean, I don't want to say their names.
Exactly.
What
You
about
don't
just
wanna
like
say
normal
their
girls that
name.
want to date guys like us?
Say that name.
I'm a normal girl that's dating a normal guy. What do you mean? I am one. I'm dating a guy
don't
that's
know
not
you, babe. I
famous,
don't
that
know
doesn't
you.
have.
But I got one right here.
It's not
Like-
for you. This is just open conversation. I don't know you. I just seen you the first time.
Yeah.
All I'm saying.
What are
All
your-
I'm trying to say
wait.
is there's good women out there. Can I tell you their exact coordinates right now that who's made
No,
for
just
you?
say the name.
No.
Who you study? Who you look up to as a woman who in a good relationship? Who's a good woman? I'm asking you.
That's a
I
good
mean,
point.
I would say my grandmother.
But nobody knew
Any
your
public
grandma.
figures is what he's trying to get.
Public figures. Okay, be more specific.
Yeah, I'm
Any
a real
public
famous guy.
figures.
Like,
Okay.
what else you-
Caitlin Clark, I love her.
Caitlin Clark. Who's?
Harry too. I know. It's
Wait. Isn't she a basketball player?
She is.
Okay, I knew
She's like
that.
the best.
I knew that.
And wait, Joy Taylor. I know you with her.
I like the online, but I never got
Anything you want to say to Joy Taylor really quick?
Joy Taylor, come to CTSVN. You
By
don't
the
have
way,
to f- the employees.
He has his own sports news network where I get all my info.
You don't have
CTE.
to
I bet it's great information.
It's the best. He's the most
No, literally.
accurate. Would you say you're the most accurate sports news on the internet? Because that's where I go for mine.
We tell the truth. We show the truth, and we talk about the trauma of like the experience of the traumas of just regular human beings. Like women these days thinking they're not going for bucks, they're going.
Right. Maybe it's just what we're.
I feel
going
like everybody got a go instance. Like you got somebody you used to like back in the days that, like what woman you like, you got a crush on that you just grew up infatuated with. Like if you see him,
I had to go
see
back.
her.
I had to go back and make sure I got the job done, so I like felt successful. You feel me?
yeah,
When you go to your hometown and the chick that used to fade you and you finally get it done, it hits different.
yeah.
That's when you feel like you actually did it.
Nah, that's when you know like the ain't even. I wasn't even worth it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, wait, because I felt really accomplished when I did that, and I was very excited.
Yeah, because you were still being a kid, living in a moment with you.
That's
gotta
true.
let it down.
I was, like,
you gotta let it
24.
go, bro.
No, I was probably 24 at that point.
Yo, you just gotta get designer. You
Okay.
ever had designer?
Describe that. So I definitely have.
Prada.
What does that mean?
Yeah, because we definitely have different
know what designer-
definitions. No, we
I
got
do
different.
not.
We got
Please-
different
Can
definitions.
you,
We have different definitions.
Like, what would you say if you like
like, what would I guess that it is?
you know, if you was telling your guy like, yo, like, designer's good, what would you say to him like in the text?
Mine?
Yeah, how would you say your like vagina's good?
I'm not answering that question.
How would you define that?
I can't really define it because then I would be like, you guys don't know, so I don't want to educate too much because then it's just like it's kind of annoying.
All right, wait. So what's good with You know who I was gonna have come here?
Who?
Lena the Plug.
Yeah, I f- Lena.
She was like, "Yeah, I got the permission from Adam. I was gonna pull up." So I feel like people, I gotta get permission from you. So who won? N-word of the year, and who won Cracker of the year?
Cracker of the year was definitely Donald Trump. After everything he experienced, I feel like he showed the world that he could experience some black. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. By the way, how does a white guy experience that or get verified in like the community?
I
For
feel
my
like
boys.
I feel like we just gotta talk in the space and make, you know, we gotta make the uncomfortable comfortable. Cause I feel like it be like a lot of my white friends, they be saying songs, they say the word in like different shit.
No
But
way.
they they feel uncomfortable like if you have a public speak about it. But you know, that's why I love Elon Musk for giving us the X app where you could kind of express yourself and share your truths and, you know, not be canceled or not be, you know, culturated.
100%.
But Donald Trump showed that, you know, he was almost assassinated. I know you know about a lot of black heroes that have been assassinated. He almost was assassinated. Obviously, he went through the court system and was proving the world about the court system, how they, you know, so I feel like he kind of exemplified what is like.
Dude, I love
You know
that he
what I'm
won.
saying? So he was the cracker of the year from just,
What about like most improved Cracker of the year? Because I feel like
you feel like you
I
was
took a
most
leap
improved?
from 2024 to 2025.
Nah, you did. I see you branched out on the, you know what I'm saying, the Nut Boys.
Yes, sir.
You went
You saw-
solo on their
You
ass.
see some shit.
You went to the
you don't see
movie
some shit?
theaters.
You don't see some shit. You see me now,
Steiny,
my
Steiny
boy?
don't fuck around with these guys.
Ah, hell nah, bro. I
Gotta
play
come
my
see
game.
Hardy, bro.
Yes, sir.
Steiny.
So did I win?
Steiny,
Most
yeah,
improved.
You won.
Cracker.
100%.
Okay. All right, guys, really quick. If you are in crypto, if you're interested in getting into crypto, I have to tell you about MoonPay, and listen up because we are going to give away $1,000 to someone who downloads MoonPay and comments their Bitcoin address below. MoonPay offers a straightforward way to buy and sell crypto. You can use Apple Pay, Venmo, PayPal, credit card, debit card. They make it so easy to use. And the best thing about MoonPay, a lot of these other cryptocurrency apps do not have 24/7 customer service. You have someone with you at all times. They make it very easy to use. Also, if you already hold crypto, they have real-time prices for XRP, Ethereum, Dogecoin. You can watch in real time. Download MoonPay, comment your Bitcoin address below on this YouTube video, and I'm going to select a winner for that $1,000. Pop up the winner from last week, Michael. Really quick, I just also want to let you know this is not financial advice. Cryptocurrency trading involves risks, including the potential loss of investment. MoonPay provides a platform for transaction, but does not offer financial advice. If you're getting into crypto, use MoonPay. It is the best, safest, easiest app in the game.
What about the brother of the year? Who won that?
The brother of the year?
Yeah.
Who were you in that award? Somebody won that one. We
Did
had
you
like
announce
12
it or
awards.
no?
I announced like 12 awards.
Okay, what were the biggest awards to win?
I feel like every award is a prestigious award. Like who
100%.
are some of your top 5 crackers? Like who are your top 5? You know what I'm
Of
saying?
all time?
Just right now. Like who you look at as like one of your crackers? Like yo, I feel motivated. Like every time I see Shane Gillis, he
Yeah.
just made me laugh. I don't know. I seen him on a commercial.
Okay,
with
so
fucking Post Malone, and I'm just laughing at.
seen that.
I'm laughing at the guy.
White boys, I'd go Shane Gillis,
Number 1, Shane Gillis killing shit.
Alton Connect, rookie on the Lakers,
Oh, he's getting
White boy.
busy. He's swaggy too. He got.
Luka Doncic. Got to give white boy.
You ain't got Travis Kelce up there.
No, I ain't gonna give it to him.
Yo, a lot
I ain't gonna give it to him.
of my favorite crackers have been hating on Travis Kelce. Can we stop
No, and I'm
it?
not. Wait. I'm not hating on Travis.
I'm not saying
I
you.
like Travis.
I'm not saying
I like
you.
Travis, but you're
I
saying
said a lot
top 5
Okay.
of. Oh, right now I guess.
So if you win the Super Bowl, then just marry whatever her name is,
Taylor Swift.
Swifty. Yeah. If you marry her on the 50, he's not
Would I
top.
do it,
If you win the Super Bowl, you think he should just go out on top, man?
dude? If
you
Travis
put it off-
Kelce gets the win and then proposes to
He's
her
definitely
on the
get-
50, that'll be
going
the
out,
biggest thing.
biggest
of all
ever,
time.
right?
That'll be the biggest thing of all time. Would you agree, Abby?
I mean, in terms of like people tuning in, absolutely.
Viralness.
Yeah.
And
Do you think Taylor Swift got the design of it?
I'm not gonna.
that's
discuss
actually a
her
really good question from AB.
private.
Do you think so or not?
I'm not.
And it
gonna
could be
discuss
Prada.
that about
She don't
her.
know what
Louis
design.
Vuitton.
She
I don't.
I know,
I
but
don't
you know what?
think I
You know what
wanna
that makes me
know.
think?
She never seen.
She ain't been treated like that. You feel me?
Yes.
Better for me and you, my boy.
Put that thing on the
Better
She
for
hasn't
me,
been-
my
pedestal.
boy.
Wait, what was that? I didn't
Huh?
catch that.
You said what?
What'd you say?
You know who I want to put in front of Travis, and I love Travis?
Who that?
Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, Christian McCaffrey is like one of the swaggy crackers, but he don't give off no energy. He just seemed like he just like
Because he's locked into football. Football only.
Tom Brady was locked into football. He give off energy.
It's
Okay,
a conversation.
only thing I'm going to say on that is
Yeah.
the tweet.
What tweet?
You were with his girl.
Somebody
take that as disrespect,
somebody
my
was
boy.
hitting her.
I'm going to take it as disrespect, my boy.
Somebody was having sex with her.
You got no, but how can you claim that?
I ain't gonna lie on my. But it's
Bro,
not
you
freaking.
do not talk crazy right now.
I'm just being honest.
Okay.
What about Theo Vaughn?
What about him?
I love him. I think he's.
I love him
awesome.
too.
He's from
You
where I'm
love
from.
him too. What are you
So
talking
let me hear your top 5 crackers. I just was on Theo Vaughn.
Yeah, now she's going to
yesterday.
say all comedians.
He.
Just
It,
text
it
it to
doesn't
me,
have to
fool.
be a comedian. Just
Whoever you like.
Okay,
man.
cool. Okay,
Whoever
thank
giving
you.
off the energy. The criteria of being a cracker today is a cracker that exemplifies energy. The highest effect of a human is to inspire.
100%. We're
That's
motivated.
true.
You know what I'm
Wait,
saying?
wait, bro. Let
And
me
we
ask.
bridging the gap with racism. It's not to bring nobody down.
That's beautiful.
Do you know?
Make people feel
Do you know
good.
your total career earnings in the NFL?
I think I made 100 million if you count off the field everything.
100 million.
Yeah.
For sure.
For sure.
How much did you spend of that? 100 million.
Well, I just filed Chapter 11 bankrupt. You feel me? So
So did
Wait,
we
you-
go
I
through?
spent all of it. I blew all my
spent
money.
it all?
Yeah, I blew everything.
Honestly,
All of it?
there's nothing
All
wrong
of
with that.
it.
Because guess what? If you're having fun, wait, over
I
what
mean,
period of time?
if you had a great time, then
No,
more
listen.
power to you. But
I just had my financial, like my people who like in my life, they just took the money I made in the NFL and they didn't make that money mine no more. You know what I'm saying? They put it away from my family generation and the trust, and then just threw it out there. So whatever I made in football, I just saved it for my family generation, my kids.
So they like invested it into the market, or
Yeah, they just took JP Mortgage. They gave them a nice percentage out there monthly. You know, we don't do the market because the market is like the market. You know,
Up and down, yeah.
yeah, it's like missionary. You know,
It only goes one way.
exactly.
And be very mediocre.
Exactly. We
Very
want to
mediocre.
be on the safe
If
side
you're
when you
doing
make
that,
a lot of chicken.
you're not getting wild. No risk.
yeah,
Zero
yeah.
risk into a missionary. Am I right?
Facts.
Abby, no.
y'all are the most like.
No, we
Wait,
just
bro.
try to bring
I-
enthusiasm with
give me-
funny. We don't want to disrespect.
Give me
us.
your Super Bowl pick. You got the Chiefs.
Bro,
Eagles.
we in New Orleans. You
Are
ever
you
heard of-
going?
That's where I'm
Let's
from.
go. Yeah, you ever heard of the Third Ward? So you know the Third Ward.
Of course.
No.
No, I have no idea what that is.
How you from New Orleans? You don't know the Third Ward?
I'm not
You
claiming
mean the
New Orleans.
9th ward? What are you talking about? The 7th ward?
Can
What are
you Google it? You from the city? Can you Google
Yeah,
it?
you're
I mean,
from there.
I'm
You
from
should actually.
Every
40
time a
minutes
black guy
outside
talk,
of-
a black guy just don't know anything.
it's crazy.
People don't
When-
understand. They ask me twice. You know
No,
what
I
I'm
feel
saying?
that. When all the
They
boys are
repeat
over
the
here.
question.
I know.
I ain't saying. I'm not
Disrespectful as
speaking. I'm not speaking judo or some shit.
It's because you got the white women up in here, bro. I'm telling you, they don't know.
I'm not-
But you're talking about like a. Okay.
White women don't know nothing. Wait,
All right,
what'd
can
you learn?
You let me know. You know.
Wait, what'd you
Okay,
learn?
It's like a region, like kind of like the 9th ward.
Right.
Okay then.
I don't know.
Okay then. Well, I will educate you if you not even you from the city. I'm gonna just tell you.
I'm
what
not from the city, but I'm from like 40 minutes outside of it. But
I figured you was from the country.
I sort of.
She's like a wannabe country chick, but we.
I'm not a one-
Yo, babe, don't need. It's
Steiny, who do
What?
you think you're talking to?
Wait,
I'm
what are you talking
sorry.
about? Wait, what are you talking about? No,
Who
my
do you
bad.
think that you're talking
No, my
to?
bad, my bad. No, you are country. You look amazing. You're
Yo,
country.
babe,
You look
you ain't
amazing.
gotta be defensive. We just open.
How am I a wannabe country chick? I'm just
If you
me.
stay 40 minutes out the city,
You're a
the
wannabe
country.
country chick, straight up. All right.
Country
Wait,
girls
bro.
are hot.
No, but who's top 3 CTE guys
right now,
right now?
uh,
You got to be.
I'm like number 3 right now. Number 1 is gotta be Cheetah.
Oh, Tyreek Hill.
Yo, Tyreek Hill could have won 4 Super Bowls, but he had 10 kids in Miami
Right.
and make no playoffs.
a lot
Yo,
of kids.
that's gotta be trauma.
Okay, but wait, how many do you have?
I got 7 kids.
Okay. So
But
that's
think
why
about
you're
it.
number 3.
Listen, I had 7 kids. I had like 2 kids. My oldest 2, ABJ 17, and tonight I had them like before I went to college. So that was like the focus. You know what I'm saying? When you have kids early, it's like you know that you ain't got time to waste because you got responsibility. So that kind of helped me go to Central Michigan 3 years, leave early, go to college, and then I had 4 beautiful sons with my favorite white lady, Chelsea Kyrus, when I was in the NFL. So like my kids grew up all in my life, a part of my life. You know, it wasn't just like NFL kids that I just banged out while I was playing. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, so who's number 2?
Number 1 is
Got
Tyreek
Tyreek.
Hill. Number 2, CT. I would say, I think Aaron Rodgers got a little CT. It's like Aaron Rodgers this year was just
What happened, right?
not even what happened because he's a good player, but any time where you got trauma that's outside of the game or just something you dealing with, because I feel like you got to play football with a good spirit, like a happy energy, because you creating your reality, and then it's like everybody naysaying over like if the team winning, what you doing. So it's a lot of talk over you. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of gotta have blinders where you kind of just be happy energy, the energy that you want to put out, and you gotta just kind of see your goals and not kind of like.
No, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like Aaron Rodgers came out. He just got back for injury. He had a fucking Netflix. He had
Yeah.
like all these theories about shit he knew. Like
For sure.
I feel like he just he's.
Wait, are
definitely-
you watching the college guys or no? Like, have you seen Travis Hunter and Shador?
Yes, Travis Hunter and Shador definitely got CT. Those guys.
Wait, no, not CTE. What do you think of their futures?
No, they in the CT runner up. I'm not saying they got the disease CT, but I'm saying right now they dealing with a trauma that's, you know what I'm saying? They're dealing with a trauma, and we watching them publicly really can't really handle that a trauma. That's why
Yeah.
we started CTSPN to see like
Okay,
how
wait.
people handle the trauma.
I've always wanted to ask this question.
Yeah, ask me.
So, you have 7 kids.
Yes.
Is that like a pull-out problem, or is that like a...
No, I feel like I
Like,
don't
how does that work?
I feel like all my kids, it was like, yo, I have sex. I don't really have sex and just do it for fake. Like if I fuck you, like I'm gonna fuck you for real.
So you're having a kid. You having sex with AB, you having a kid.
No. Like I'm just having a kid with anybody. Like my DNA costs money. Like they could take this to court and get money for it. Like my balls is like a horse. You know, like the horse.
Yeah,
I'm
that.
sorry, I'm
that
sorry. I'm being
No,
funny, but
she's
don't
cool.
take it
She's cool.
serious.
No,
It's
but
interesting to hear your perspective.
I actually haven't really thought about that
For
too. 'Cause
sure.
I'm trying to open up your
No, but I know,
perspective.
but I'm fast as a motherfucker, so I feel like I should be
You
like,
jackrabbit?
yeah, fat. No, like
Yo,
no, not
if I-
like that. No, I can run a 40.
Steiny.
I can run a 40 in like a
Steiny,
4.3.
say that. Yo,
No, I can run a 40 in a
it's okay
4.3.
to be man. It's just testosterone.
No,
You're
I'm
just
saying-
saying that it's a quick process.
No, if I'm sprinting, I can run a 4.340. So I should be spreading my seed. I feel like a little bit more. You feel me? Like you
Yo,
don't have
I feel
these
like-
kids that are athletes and maybe
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, they gotta make it.
I
So-
feel like they're gonna take my semen to the bank. Like, I've been starting to freeze my semen because I know it's so good. Like, for real.
How does that process go?
You just nut in the cup, throw it in the freezer.
Throw it in the freezer and then it's good
Yeah.
to go. For how long?
However long, that's good forever. I'm aging it.
Do you think anyone would ever try to steal it?
Hell yeah. Yo, my DNA costs money. Like, I worked out, played football so long, you know, you pay people to exercise your glutes. You know your glutes is the bigger muscle
Of
in your
course,
butt to
I've
run.
had that all my life.
Yo, they charge me for my balls more than they charge me for my body to play NFL.
Really?
Black king?
Wow.
Are you familiar with that, or
Black
you want to
thick
pass it?
skin.
Yeah.
No, black is king.
Oh.
You familiar with T? BBL?
Yes.
No, she's all natural.
Brazilian
right?
butt lift. Yes, I'm natural.
Nah, I know she's natural.
Like
I just
my-
want to know that she's.
I guarantee you've hit her
Listen.
up before.
Never check her DM. She's hot, but I didn't hit
Check.
her up. She's hot, but I never hit her up.
I guarantee you've hit her up before.
If I hit her up,
What's
Or
your
I have.
Instagram?
One of us has.
maybe she's a country girl from Louisiana. She might be bougie.
Yeah. There you go, right there.
Where's
you
that?
Did it. You did it.
What is it?
It says Zoom.
Oh, that ain't even nothing. That was a probably, you know.
What was that? I didn't catch it there. Sorry.
How long ago was that?
May 12th, 2020. That
2020?
was 5 years ago.
5 years
Good
ago.
That doesn't matter. That doesn't count.
Maybe I saw you in
that
the
was
Vegas
that was the
video.
prime. Like that was when you were.
2020, I was suspended. I just had got back. I was suspended then. I just.
Oh, he's hitting you up during suspended years. You're not that
Oh,
special.
I see. Got it. Got it.
I'm not trying to throw shade,
Okay.
but I mean, you're not hitting her up during
Right.
Nah, she was
during
motivated.
fucking big Pittsburgh
no,
bag
listen.
years, right?
I
No,
saw
I'm
her-
not throwing shade.
I
I'm
saw
no,
like,
no,
her-
no, no.
suspended years,
No,
you
listen.
hit up more ratchet.
No, but you gotta simplify hitting
Kidding.
someone up in the DM.
Kidding.
No. Because the DM is like, if I send a race card to your DM, it could mean a million things.
Okay.
That don't mean that I really want you.
Okay. That's hey.
Oh, a race car.
That's your truth.
That's what I sent her. Ask her. See what she said.
But during suspension, so we can clear that up.
She said
Who
2020
did,
May.
who'd you hit up during Max deal years?
I feel like,
Yeah, that's crazy.
I feel like
Shout out
man,
Kim K, love you.
I feel like
Shout out all them girls. You know how it is.
I feel like I ain't really a DM guy. I got a couple of people that also run my social media too. So
So maybe it was one of
You know
the
what I'm
Right.
saying?
car drivers.
Yeah.
They hit you up.
It
All
was
right,
probably one of them. It's
we can
just
bring
a
him a
mix-up.
ton.
if it was me, I would have just be like, "Yo, drop that zero." I would
What's his
have.
name?
What
Yo.
does that mean?
If
You
it
know who
was
Cooper
me,
DeJean
I would have
is?
came in your DM like, "Yo, drop that zero. Get with a hero."
Hey B, do you know who Cooper DeJean
Okay.
is?
What's
Oh, Cooper DeZena, yeah, of course. That's my favorite cracker friend of Eagles, the safety.
Wait, why?
Cause bro, he returned fucking punts. You know how cool it is for
For a white
guy?
boy to do that? Well,
'Cause
Julian
that's a
Edelman.
rough spot.
Julian Edelman did it.
Drew Element like a Jewish black kid.
Yeah, but what's wrong with that? That's double trouble.
No, he's a good kid.
That means he's rich and he's athletic.
I'm just saying, Jewish kid got a lot of passion towards playing football and being energized to it. I feel like to see a white guy return punts, it show a lot of confidence. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta have balls. You gotta have your chin in the air, and this is you and the ball.
You did. You fucking returned
Of
punts.
course. You know,
what
I
was
took a
your
couple back.
position like playing football?
Jesus.
Shut
Abby,
What?
Abby,
I
do
don't
some.
watch
I play all
football.
Do some
positions.
research
Front,
before my boy
back,
walked in.
side.
It was last minute.
He's one of the best wide receivers of all time.
I did ask my dad, and he said he knew who you were. So
Of course.
Yeah, that's
If you're an NFL
He
fan,
said you
you know
played
who
football
A
for a
motherfucking B
I
is.
don't watch football, but I
All
think
the
that's
white
very
girls
cool.
always say that. I don't know about football.
I know, and they're the ones that want to be
Because
like
you
at
believe
home.
Antonio didn't give us money for 3 months.
No, they're the ones that want to be at the game, straight up. Wait,
Hey, the only football game I went to recently was the Super Bowl last year.
do this is a personal
Yeah,
question.
talk to me, Steve.
Do all the 7 baby mamas, or is it different?
No, it's 4. Let me tell you.
But wait, do
I
they
had
all
2.
get the same amount of child support every month, or how does that work?
Listen, I only pay my daughter mom child support. Everything else is, you know what I'm saying? It's a little girl, so, you know, little girls may need a little bit more, you know?
100%.
I'm really hands-on with my kids. You know, yes, kids is like, you see a lot of celebrities who have kids and their kids don't be as.
You want me to come in now or no?
That's
Yeah.
such a ass down, boy.
Be ready to pull him out.
Nah, bro. Fuck all that shit, bro. Sit your
Anna, shut the door.
fuck that, boy.
Wait, be ready to. No. Just Dean. Yo, be ready to pull this fool out.
The Jewish guy?
Alright guys, I am sponsored by Ro. I want to talk to you right now about the Daily Rise gummies. Being confident in the bedroom is so important. If you want your girl to come back, you need to perform consistently. Daily Rise gummies will help you make that possible. They are a higher dosage, 7 milligram dosage. It makes you ready to go daily. You will outperform. Make sure you get on it right now. You don't have to worry about fucking going into doctor's offices, none of that. This is all online. You literally just go online, no waiting rooms, no awkwardness. They send directly to your house. It's as simple as taking a fruit flavored gummy, no pills, none of that. You walk around with gummies, take a gummy like it's nothing, and you are ready to go. If prescribed, new sexual health patients get $15 off Daily Rise gummies on a reoccurring plan. Connect with the provider, ro.co/Steiny to find out if prescription Daily Rise gummies are right for you. That's ro.co/Steiny for $15 off your first order. No brainer. Go get them.
Alright, yo, so, AB, we have, this guy's actually one of my closer friends. He's a sports analyst, one of our best guys on the team.
Big fan.
He's a CTE, ESPN.
Oh yeah, he look like he got CTE too.
Did they name you Antonio Brown because of your skin color?
They usually call me Kodak Black.
Kodak Black? Aren't you older than him?
Yes,
So how does that work? I'm saying when you were born.
cause we came out the same.
That's your brother?
Yeah,
Okay, let me find another good one.
we gonna get him some.
Who would you prefer to be president for a third term? The great white hope Donald Trump or the big black dread Barack Obama?
Probably the Great White Hope.
Yeah.
Yes,
Black power.
yes.
Alright.
Black is king.
I'm not gay or nothing, but I mean, I don't
You
know.
know your ABCs or BBCs?
Huh?
ABCs or BBCs?
ABC or what? Big black guy? Is that the...
See, he knows about it.
I
He
know what the
knows.
pronunciation...
Up. If you know about it, then you probably have seen it.
He's seen it before.
That's
you
okay.
look like a porn kid right there.
You're saying like I'm the one on the set or I'm watching it? Because I
You're
neither
the one
but-
on the set. He's the one on the set.
no.
What?
He's,
He's holding the camera, or what do you think?
he's probably banging them out. He got on Easy Boost.
Yeah, I'm wearing Yeezys, that's true.
Okay.
Kanye is my idol. I think he's the best ever.
That's respect, Brody.
Do you have
Shout
any...
out to Kanye. He's worth 2.2 billion.
Wasn't it more? I thought they said 2.7.
Yeah, he gave me 2 million. So
He gave you 2 million?
of course, head of Donda.
When did he do
You
that?
know who's the head of Donda Sports?
When did he give you $2 million?
2022.
She sent you a wire for $2 million? Whoa. How fast did you spend that? Be honest. How quick was that gone? That was gone in fucking 1 week.
Nah.
Yeah. Okay, 1 month.
Yeah,
100%.
I
A
tell
new
you,
whip,
they
new
take my
watch.
money.
Huh?
When I get my money, my peoples put it up. So like sometimes I make money and they just tell me what's mine's to get and then what's put up.
Yeah.
You think I'm just blowing everything?
No, I don't think that, but I feel like
I just bust down my wrist,
when it's coming in like that,
then I bust in the condom.
I got mine too. But I mean, you got a family. And
Yeah,
you know,
I gotta save for generations.
But also-
so when I make money, it's like, yo, the money is already gone. So it's like, they just gave me my portion. Like we made 2 mil, Steiny, but AB, this is what you
Steiny.
got to play with. You like how I say his name?
Yeah, I like it. Because
Yeah.
you can tell he doesn't like it. Cause
Nah, he hate when I call him that shit. AB,
Yeah.
man, say it like this. I'm like,
he
damn,
doesn't
bro.
like it. Did you know he's a sexual degenerate?
okay,
Oh, shit.
no, that's okay.
That's a fact about him.
Hold on, what is his
He's-
sexual
Yo,
degenerate?
by the way, he's completely autistic, so just
I'm not autistic at all. He just doesn't like that I revealed that about him.
He tells the truth. This guy's an honesty.
This guy's
I'm
autistic.
pure honest. I've never lied. He'll just like hit on like hookers in the street and
Then he told me to be an asshole too. That's why.
To me?
Yeah. He
I
told me
didn't.
that.
I never said anything
He said
like
when I
that.
come in,
he knows who's with him and who's against him. He'll sue you. You know that.
Wait, what do you think about him calling me a sexual degenerate?
I was trying to figure out what that means.
Me too.
He'll like
Define that, because I have no idea what you're talking about, my boy.
I would say
like you just out of control.
I don't know. He's saying it. I don't know what the f he's talking
the
about.
definition is Steiny. That's what it is. It's just a
It's
picture
steamy.
of you in there.
It means he's really down bad. Like really.
Like he a
That's
demon?
you know where he's from, right?
He's from Ireland, right?
Not Ireland. He's a Jew.
I like this.
See, he didn't want to tell you that. He wanted to keep it a secret.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I think
I'm Jewish too, but I'm trying to get rid of it.
Why?
Why?
He's funny.
I'm fighting against it. I was born. I can't change it, but I think with enough force, I can stop it. Why
Are you a Hasidic Jew?
Hasidic?
Yes.
What does that
Hasidic.
mean? Oh, Hasidic. No, I'm not like religiously Jewish. I'm fighting it.
Yo, you gotta embrace your power, bro. You got your own communities
I
out
want to
here.
become African American.
Yo, you want to?
Wait,
You got a nice afro.
Wait.
Yeah.
You got a nice
Matan.
fro.
Is there a way he can do that?
In this role right here, man, you could be anything you choose to be.
Whenever I talk to a black person, I ask them if they would get offended if I paint myself black and talk like them, and they say yeah.
But I'm brown though. Do I look black? I'm wearing black. But I'm brown.
You're on the darker side of like black people still though.
Yeah. I'm melanated. Mean I could probably have sex longer than you. Meaning my testosterone higher than yours.
You definitely have more
Yeah,
testosterone. But
probably.
wait, do you?
I probably
do you,
go work outside more than him.
do you f with him, or I mean,
I
like,
fuck with him. I like this.
is there any way he can join the community, or?
Yeah. You just got. I gotta teach you niggerisms.
Can I say that or no?
I
Jesus
probably could
Christ,
give
you
you a
cannot say
pass, but
nothing.
I gotta know who your favorite niggas and do you got.
Wait,
I be fucking my white girlfriend. I be like, yo, call me a nigga.
She do it?
Yeah, she
That's
like
good.
that. Fuck
wait,
me,
AB.
nigga. I'm like, yeah.
You
Then
know,
I
off camera
smack
too,
her
but
on the
in a
ass,
really
mad hard.
degenerate way.
You
Pow!
think so?
I think you
You think so?
you said
Wow.
you're from Louisiana?
Wow.
Yeah. It's like 40% black people. We're all
Wait,
friends.
AB,
Yo, who's your favorite niggas? Like, I know Kevin Hart, one of your favorite.
I like
niggas.
Chappelle.
Kevin, one of your favorite.
Chappelle.
Okay.
He's awesome.
I hate Obama.
Okay, so he's not in.
Okay, he's out.
Yeah, I don't like him either.
He's the bottom three. He's the
I don't
big
like him either.
actor.
Okay, so
He
you got what do
destroyed
you
us.
have in there?
Wow.
I don't know. When I'm on the spot, it's hard to even think.
Wait,
of
who
that,
was the
man. I'm
first
trying to
one?
think.
He said Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle.
Well, you said you
okay,
like
so two
Kanye.
more.
Oh,
You said Kanye your favorite.
Kanye's number one. Dave
Yes,
Chappelle. And
like
that
that.
black judge, the Republican judge in the, I think the Supreme Court he's in.
Ben
You don't
Carson?
like TD Jakes?
It's
What
one
about
of them.
P Diddy?
No. I don't like him. You like him?
I don't know. I was seeing.
That guy is a sexual degenerate just like Steiny.
What the? I am not sexual degenerate. I want to make that very clear.
Please.
Dude, I've never showed him anything. I'm not.
good.
All right,
Is there
Abby.
something I don't know?
Abby, go ahead with your top three.
Your
Probably-
favorite niggas who you just. I know you love Kevin Hart.
I do
Don't
love
give her hints.
But
though.
okay.
gotta
First
make it
off,
simple
off
for
the
her.
top of my head,
Name the niggas
I
you
would
love.
say first, just off the rip, Denzel Washington.
That's your favorite nigga.
I wouldn't say that word. He's
Hey, your
person.
favorite actor.
I would say
We'll
him.
take that.
Then I
That's
would
your
say
favorite black guy
probably-
then.
Probably.
Name three niggas you love.
Oh, Steve Harvey. I
Yes.
love Steve Harvey.
That's
I
your favorite
love- He is not.
Yes.
Stop calling him. I'm not calling
I'm not
him.
saying that.
You're offended.
That's
He's my-
It's just funny how like.
That's
Go
my-
ahead. Go ahead. One more.
He's a beautiful person.
See how we all love
him.
people. Everybody love everything.
I know how you feel right now.
We all people. We all draw inspiration from everybody. So we gotta.
I would say in terms of like art, I love him, but I don't understand what he's been doing recently. But in terms of art, Kanye West.
And out of those three, Denzel is your favorite?
You don't
Real
have
quick,
CTE.
he's a funny.
He's
That's why I brought him here
legit.
because I knew he'd make you laugh. I knew he'd make Abby uncomfortable, which is
Thank
bull.
you so much.
He should
By
apologize.
the way.
Yeah.
Who is?
But yo, I
Me?
gotta wait.
I didn't.
Matan,
I didn't.
Wait, I'm just no.
I
Face
didn't-
me.
I didn't
face
point
me.
at
Come
anybody.
on.
I didn't
Matan,
point
say
at
it to her
anybody.
face.
Come on, say it to
Matan,
my
say it to
I
her
face.
didn't point
face.
at anybody.
No, say it to my. I want to
Matan.
look at you.
That'd be rude.
Hey, let's look
Matan.
at each other. It'll
No,
be
that
fun.
would be rude.
Oh,
Matan, she asked me before you came in here. She was like, "Yo, how does his mom's taste?" And I said,
That
"Yo."
was the question. That seemed like.
That's
an
what
odd
she asked
question.
me. I said, "Yo, I have
I
no
did.
idea." She was like, "Yo, how
That
does
would-
his mom's
that's-
taste?"
Gotta
Like,
get to the tease. You know when a
did
baby
not.
born?
She asked that. She
I
asked
would
that.
never.
I know. I was in the room. You called your friend because you were scared.
Yeah, I don't understand your vibe. Like,
No,
you
she
didn't
said-
warn me at all.
She
and you
said,
come
"Yo,
in here
how
with
does
a-
his
you
how
come
does
in
his
here with a
mom's
hatchet.
taste?" I said, "I have no idea. What the f you talking about?"
He
I
literally
didn't
walked
own
in
that.
here with a hammer.
No,
by the
yeah,
way,
no, not a.
it was like a
was
weapon
a
of some
mallet.
a mallet.
I
I'm
would never
sorry.
hit you with things.
Throw shade back at this motherfucker.
I just-
He's crazy. He's out of his mind.
You're gonna. I hope that you don't talk like this to the wrong individual.
What
In
did I
whatever little
say?
bit you're in.
I'm not doing any
Okay.
bit.
Okay. Let's.
Am I being rude to you?
I think I
I
don't.
hope I'm not making you uncomfortable.
Dude, you gotta tell him, Leo.
Like he's my brother and shit, homie.
Right.
All right, you
Yes.
got anything? You got any last question for him
You want me to ask another one?
before mommy gives you a wedgie, my boy?
You're just mad because I dominated you before
Okay,
you came
well-
in here. You made
well,
me
we
kick
will
out
know.
my
What were
guys.
y'all doing before I came in here?
No, not dominated like a gay word or any bullshit like that. I know
Alright.
he's a degenerate and all, but
All right, here's the question: Do you think the Chiefs have an unfair advantage?
I
Like
feel
they're
any-
winning games with the refs.
No, that's the
what
point.
everyone's
No,
saying.
anytime you're doing something that's misunderstood or no one never seen done before, or when somebody do something that's never been done before, they either be deemed crazy or misunderstood or they cheating. Anytime a team winning this much is doing great things, it's got to be like, that's like when back in the days Jay-Z was doing so well, people like, yo, do he believe in the devil? Like, it's just like as a human, you can't fathom Floyd Mayweather beating everybody up.
How do you think Mahomes could be better than
That question
Tom
was
Brady?
fed to her by Steiny's
It was
producer.
fed to me, all right? I didn't know.
She
Yeah, I
said,
just
how
wanna
can
make
Mahomes
that
be
clear.
better
Listen.
than Brady?
No one could be better than Tom Brady, just to be honest, because Tom Brady was a 6th-round draft pick that everyone overlooked. You know what I'm saying? So they get a guy who's already that special, that nobody thinks special, and for him to be that driven, motivated, to just show people for 22 years, suspended after sometimes came back from adversity, tore ACL, just like a guy who just
Did you give him the pass?
what?
Like, did he say it when he was like when you guys were training and stuff? Was he allowed to or no?
Nah, I feel like he's not a playful guy. Like
Wait,
he's
AB,
42 years old.
wait,
Just
AB, really
curious
quick.
too.
Nah, he's focused.
Real quick on some real. Do you think the players now they get drafted and the expectation is too high to play right away?
Hell yeah,
'Cause
you see all these guys getting benched.
Tom
right?
played rode the bench for like a couple years, 3 years, watched whoever play,
If you think
and
about
now
it,
Sam Darnold and all these guys are like starting to develop like 4 years in.
nah, when you think about it, if you come in the NFL, players play longer who actually don't play, because the game is really mental. Learning your routines, getting a team of people that can help you be healthy outside of the facility trainers. It take a lot of years of just learning. You know what I'm saying? Watching somebody make mistakes and going through a season and seeing like, okay, I need to get my own routine. Okay, man, I was sore around this week. Just learning from the experience. So I feel like you gotta learn from your experience. Like, you know what I'm saying? And,
Yeah.
like, no
So you
experience
don't play anymore?
in my dreams.
Aw.
Yeah, I mean, the
Wait.
game
Do you
usually
miss
comes
it?
to an end.
I
I think it missed me.
I need
for
the
real.
CTE.
Well, I have a question. Not me, because I don't have a lot of money. But
Yeah.
how much would somebody hypothetically have to pay you to Steiny?
I don't want to kill nobody. I
You can
love
do it for
everybody.
50.
You wouldn't do it for like a couple
Well,
$100?
Wait, we'll split it for
Nah,
100.
you-
100,000 we can split it.
No, I don't do
You're
that.
gonna pay him to you?
Well, I mean, if we split it 50-50,
You'd be
50K, I
done.
get a new
You
car.
could just do it yourself. You could jump from that window right there.
Okay, right, real quick. Why do you think NBA ratings are so low? They're 50%.
Because like, think about it, the greatest player that's been the greatest guy in the NBA is who?
LeBron.
Exactly. LeBron just did what? Got his son in the NBA, and his son playing the G League, drafted what, 2nd round?
Yeah.
So it was like, yo, this jokes.
So what, you think they're not taking it seriously by
I
drafting
feel like
Bronny?
everyone's taking this serious, but it's just like, I mean, how you felt about it? A kid that was in college.
I think they took away all the f***ing rivalries. Like, you don't have Ross and KD. You don't have Golden State. You don't have LeBron and the Cavs. You feel me? So,
I feel like, you know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of better than watch than basketball. It's a lot of 3-pointers. It's not, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's a lot of other stuff to do now. Just a lot of engaging apps with different things going on. I like basketball, but I feel like basketball don't really get serious to like the 4th quarter. You know what I mean? So it's like,
of course. Yeah, that's a good
you know
point.
what I mean? It's just like, I feel like even the NBA now that there's some of the things they try to do with like, I feel like they have like a tournament inside the season.
I know, it's bull.
It's like they trying to make us think they taking it more serious.
Wait, but bro,
But,
how come when Travis Kelce, right, we're waiting on him to propose at the 50-yard line, biggest thing ever that could happen in the
that's gonna
world.
be a movie
How come you never dated no popping out?
Because I'm from Liberty
Get
City.
the ring
like,
on them.
I'm from Liberty City. I like normal girls. You know what I'm saying? I don't really, I had a couple famous ones, but I like the normalcy of just regular girls. Someone who ain't really worried about IG too much. Someone you could just be normal with and shit.
Yeah,
The
I
famous
feel
girls get expensive and shit. They just worried about a public image. And like, so it's like,
100%.
No, I
Do
just
you have
like-
anything to say to Abby or Matan before we wrap up?
shout
All right, you got one last thing?
You want me to ask another one?
One last thing.
Okay. If you do have CTE, but you could transfer it to Steiny in exchange for his life, would you do it?
Nah.
You wouldn't?
My
Why
life
not?
is good, my boy.
Life is a blessing. No, I feel like whatever God got for me, that's what's for me. I want it, you know what I'm saying? Because that's
But
my
what if
story.
what if God offered you that deal? He said it's
Ain't no what ifs. Ain't no what ifs in this world.
hypothetical.
Ain't no hypotheticals.
Okay, well,
Yo,
I
you're
guess-
funny, mother. I love you.
Degenerate over there.
Anything, Abby? Abby's pissed off that I brought her here, but she's fucking.
Wait, what?
You're
I,
pissed
She
off I
doesn't
brought
like
you
me
here.
for some reason.
it's
Huh?
fine. It's fine. It's fine.
No, she's incredible.
You just threw me off like so much.
All right, last thing was
You don't even remember. You're
no, the drones, the aliens. What do you got to say about it? I don't care. I don't care.
Call the Men in Black.
Men in Black, my boy.
The aliens.
yeah, same answer from me. What about you? Do you have
I mean,
anything to add here?
I think I saw that Donald Trump's team said that he looked into it because I saw a clip of him saying,
How much
like,
do you love Donald
tell
Trump?
the American people, like, you know, what they want to know, tell them the information. And so, yeah, I think they looked into it. and
Is
said
Tarzan
something.
white or black?
This is the most
Is Tarzan white or black?
I think he's 10.
Okay.
Think a tan guy climb trees on the bridge, bro?
Yes. I'm gonna tell you why,
It's a trick
Matan.
question because he's
Oh,
implying that he might be an animal.
yo, I'll give you an answer right now. Wait, listen.
No, they treat me like a fucking dog.
Wait,
They milk
A
me
dog?
like a cow, bro.
wait, listen.
That's what
listen.
he's doing to you right now. You should
Listen.
beat his ass right now.
Wait,
Take-
listen.
beat
Have
his
you
ass.
have you ever met a depressed tan guy?
Depressed?
Tan guy. A guy that was tan had a nice tan and he was depressed. No, you have not. No, you haven't.
Go to
Why
the
do you
lodge.
ask a question and then answer for the people you're asking?
I
to?
reckon-
Because you guys didn't even fucking respond because you know you hadn't heard
I recommend we all go to the lodge.
after this last game that the NFL was rigged. Josh Allen, did he get the first down? I mean, what do we say? Tons all pissed off.
I mean,
I don't know what the hell this guy just said.
After the game won, everything you could say don't even matter because the game over. But kudos to Josh Allen. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, he get the MVP or whatever he get. He win what he get, you know. But Patrick Mahomes,
Is he black? He's like
yo, his dad is black, bro.
He's light skinned.
That's how
he
you
doing it
know.
for his pops.
That's how you know though.
Okay, wait. Taylor Swift or Date with Abby?
I don't know. Stand up, Abby.
I'm okay.
What? Real.
I'm not like.
By the way,
on
he's playing for the
display.
Philadelphia Eagles.
But that's what these girls do.
You got before this podcast ends. You gotta beat his ass.
Or I will.
We having family time.
All right, guys. When I was Steiny, we had a fucking B boy. What's up with it?
So
Ab pissed off. Matan over here. He's fucking no one
I'm
knows.
just-
I got some new
Why
music,
should
bro.
I
This kid, hey, yo,
uncomfortable
I
with
feel
it?
like you could do a Jewish. What's his good Jewish dance? You know, Trump do this dance.
Oh, the Jewish dance.
Play it on
Yeah.
the mic. Wait, AB, play it on the mic. Wait, we're gonna listen to AB's.
No, God, please, no, no, no. Why you living your life for life? Watch my girl and see how I'm living. I get the money in different positions. I hit the belly in different positions. You get a shot, don't break it. Don't even with me, cause I know he
Why
gon'
you laugh?
I'm sorry.
get
I'm
loud,
sorry.
loud,
No,
loud.
no, no. I just didn't expect it. I'm so sorry.
No, we're vibing. Banger. Tom, what do you think?
I don't listen to that
Yo,
much
do the
music, but
Hispanic
it's good.
dance, bro. Hit that.
No, I'm not gonna do that move. It's not as good as Kanye, but it's not bad.
When I was Steiny, say, go listen to AB's new song. Let's go.